So qualitatively they are same. Sun is also emitting light, moon is also emitting light, and stars in the sky, they are also emitting light. But there is a difference in terms of quantity. So Anu and Vibhu. Also, the sun and the moon, they are prominent in the sky. And the stars, they are always, as compared to sun and moon, they are always subordinate. Instructor, that's why Swami Srila Prabhupada here is saying instructor and instructed, Lord Shri Krishna, who is representing or who is compared to sun and moon, is the instructor, and Arjunji, who is compared to stars, is instructed, predominator, predominated, master, servant, Lord, Supreme Lord, and part and parcels. So part and parcel or the soul is qualitatively one with the super soul, or every living entity is qualitatively one with the Supreme Being. Nityo Nityanam Chetnas Chetnanam. But Eko Jabhavnam Vidhati Kaman. One is the master, one is the sanctioner, and is always the maintainer of others, and that's why he is the Supreme Lord and he is prominent. And the sun, as the sky is reflected, so the material world, either material world or the spiritual world, the Supreme Lord is always the sanctioner, maintainer, or the instructor, or the predominator, and the living entities who are represented by stars, or Arjunji, who is representing all the fragmental portions, Shara, who have a tendency to fall down. The Shara, the fragmental portions, or individual souls. There are also living entities who are Swamsha, who never falls down. And even Lord Shri Krishna, Achyuta, that's why Arjunji, he addressed Lord Shri Krishna as Achyuta, one who never falls down. So Lord and his internal energy, Swamsha, they are the part of the internal energy of the Lord. And living entity, they are Tatastha Shakti. They can come under the control of, or they have a tendency to fall down into the material nature. Iksha Dvesh Samutthenaha. Out of material desires and material wants, one can fall down and get conditioned. But once liberated, they live an eternal life with the Supreme Lord, but they always remain, their individuality, as we saw, is never natva evaham, natva evaham jatu nasham, natva nasam, natva neme janadipaha. Their individuality is never disturbed in that way. So, but very important point, Swami Srila Prabhupada, that Arjunji and Lord Shri Krishna, they are not on the same level. Stars, all the stars and other heavenly bodies in the sky, they are not on the level of sun and moon. It is also explained in the Vedic literature that the stars and the other heavenly bodies, they derive light from the sun in the sky. And even Lord Chaitanya, in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lord Chaitanya explains, Krishna hai Surya sama, Maya hai andhakar. Jahan Krishna, tahan nahi Maya adhikar. So Lord Shri Krishna is like sun, he is always like sun. And he is always enlightening others as he is enlightening Arjunji. And he is always the Supreme Lord and the Supreme Master of every living entity in the material world and in the spiritual world. In the material world, his Paramatma feature, who is a reflection in every living entity, his heart, is the sanctioner, Upadrishta and Anumanta, is the sanctioner, is the seer, Upadrishta, and he sanctions everything and he maintains living entity, but as per his karma, as per his deeds, his actions, his works, his in his previous lives and in this life. So very important. And Lord Sri Krishna, Swami Srila Prabhupada, he writes, if both of them are deluded by the illusory energy, Maya, then there is no need of one being the instructor and the other the instructed. So many people, or the Mayavadis, they say that the Supreme Lord, when he takes the body, he also comes under the control of Maya. But if Krishna can comes under the control, then how he can be the instructor, or how he can be the authoritative, Swami Srila Prabhupada writes, authoritative instructor. And no one can deny or defy the authority of Lord Sri Krishna in spiritual subject matter. So Swami Srila Prabhupada here, he is confirming, here it is admitted that Lord Sri Krishna is the Supreme Lord, superior in position to the living entity. So the Supreme Lord is always superior, and he never comes under the control of the illusion in energy, which is his own energy, Maya. But the living entity, they have a tendency and they can come under the control of the illusory energy of the Supreme Lord, Maya. But once liberated, they come under the jurisdiction of the Devi Prakriti. And one who has knowledge, proper knowledge, one who is a self-realized soul, who has proper knowledge of soul, super soul and nature, both material nature and spiritual nature, is never bewildered by such change of the body. Death, birth, death, old age, disease, and Kaumaram, Yauvanam, Jara. So he is never bewildered. But Arjunji, here he is, as he is representing all of us, because all of us are conditioned living beings, and we are fallen. We are under the control of the external energy, Maya, of the Supreme Lord, and we are forgetful of our eternal nature at the present time. At the present moment, we are forgetful of our constitutional nature and our relationship, our constitutional position, and our constitutional eternal relationship with the Supreme Lord. So Lord Sri Krishna is speaking this wonderful science of Bhagavad Gita to all of us through Arjunji, with the help of his dearmost friend Arjunji. So wonderful verse, Dehino asmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantar praptir dhiras tatra na muhyati. So it is very, very important, if one want to be dhiraha, if one want to if one want that he should not be bewildered by the external energy of the Supreme Lord, then it is very, very important that one should become sober, and that can only happen if one has proper knowledge of the constitution of individual soul, the super soul, and the nature, both material and spiritual. So wonderful verse and wonderful purport. Swami Srila Prabhupada explained so many wonderful transcendental spiritual concepts in this beautiful purport. So I would like to stop here. We will take up more verses in our coming sessions. So जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य श्रोत्रशत श्री श्रीमती डिवाइन ग्रेस सभा चरणार विंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद जी की जय. All glories to His Divine Grace Abhay Charnar Vind Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Granthra Srimad Bhagavad Gita. All glories to Lord Chaitanya. All glories to Holy Name. Hare Krishna Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.